From National Public Radio News in Washington, I'm Frank Stasio.
Remember me? I'm the kid that had a report due on space. Then I got the new Encyclopedia Britannica.
He had a report due on space, and then he got the new Encyclopedia...
I think I made that abundantly clear.
Yes.
Anyhow, here it is. I mean, hey, everybody knows this is the greatest encyclopedia in the world. Help me get a B+.
Why not an A?
Too long. I found so much great information I put it all in. Overkill. The next report I did was for my science class on the human body. Scored an A.
Good.
Look at this. I always wondered where my mandibula was.
For details on how you can own the new Encyclopedia Britannica...
Let's have that 800 number. Excellent.
Just call this number and we'll send you this free booklet.
Tell them about the gift.
And just for previewing Britannica in your home, we'll give you this 3-volume desk reference set.
This is like having your own research library at home.
Yes. So if you would be interested in owning the new Encyclopedia Britannica...
Don't press. They see the phone number. If they want to, they'll call.
I guess you're right.
Trust me.
Heisman Trophy winner Tom.
Can the quadra run off that or not?
Hello, welcome to You Earned It, Not Collect It, on how to collect unemployment benefits and how to remember people's names. I guess based on the book Remembering People, the Key to Success by Harry Lorraine. And we also have a special book this week. It's titled The Food Stamp Program, because we had some calls, one call last week about food stamps, so I just thought, just in case, I'd bring it along. So this is from 1986, November 1986, so it's probably a little more reliable than these other books we have, but so start out the show, a couple announcement and then a letter. First of all, that it's going to be Thursday, June 25th. So like 2 days from now, from 6 to 9 p.m. in the Iowa City Public Library, meeting room A. People know where that's at, otherwise they can ask at the front desk. But there's going to be a community discussion on free speech and community standards in television. Basically a discussion about public access. There's going to be first going to be a panel discussion starting at 6, and then an open forum where people can ask questions and voice opinions immediately following this discussion. It is open to the public, so it'd be great if we get people to go down there and voice their opinion about public access. And I know Joel will be there. And if I don't have to work, I'm sure I'll be there as well. But if you'd like more information, you can call down to public access. What? So if Joel can go, he'll go. Otherwise, You can call on public access. The number is 338-7035. So let's keep that in mind. Secondly, I'd like to read a couple letters. First one coming from Gary, who wasn't man enough to sign his last name. Dear Sam and Joel, the mood of this letter is one of disgust. You claim that your show is on every Tuesday at 4 to 5 p.m. and then Sunday morning at 12:30 a.m. to 1:30 a.m., which is correct. Well, for the past 2 weeks, it has been on at those times. I turn on the TV to watch the show, and it's not on. What's up with that? I think that if you are going to do a show, you need to be responsible. If for some reason you can't do one at a certain time, just say so. I'm sure of a lot of other people must be just as upset as me for having our time wasted. I will probably not even hear this letter on the air, and I don't care. That is because I refuse to waste any more time, my TV time, trying to see your stupid anyway show is on. I'm not sure what that's all about because Joel, the show is on at these times, correct? I know it's on. I know it's on now, and I've seen it on 12:30 on Sundays. So I don't know why. Why do we even read this letter if he's not watching anymore? It's not gonna do us any good. But if by chance he is flipping through the channels, it's on the same channel. I know one guy called in, he thought we were on channel 4, so maybe that's where you're mistaken. But we are on, obviously. But thanks, Gary, even though he says he's not watching the show. Our second line coming from Ardo. I don't know if that's a real name. Just a second. I'm just going to check in the book because that's the name. I don't know if I even heard that before. Well, it's not in this book, so it's probably a secret identity or something, or AKA. Dear Sam and Joel, I saw the article in the DI, and I tuned in because the article made it sound like a great show. That was the biggest waste of time I've ever done. What's the point of your show? I saw no underlying theme, and you make no attempt to have one. Rice and remembering names both start with R. Maybe that's the theme. All things that start with R's. You are retards because that starts with R. Please stop wasting presses, electricity, making such rubbish. If you want to help the environment, start recycling, which begins with R, and stop being rejects. That's very cute, Ardo. First of all, Ardo, if you wouldn't mind, when you send us letters, could you rip off the fringy things here? Because otherwise they get all over the stage, all over my carpet at home. I have to clean that. So at least have some courtesy to do that. I'm sorry if you don't like the show, you don't have to watch it. The show is based on unemployment and remembering people's names. It happens that guy called in about rice, and some people talked about it, but that's not the underlying theme or whatever. So maybe if you watched it more than for 10 minutes, you'd see that, but alrighty. And I don't mean to sound harsh, but I mean, we only got 2 letters this week, and they're both kind of negative toward the show. But okay, just one final thing before I take calls. Joel found a bunch of the DIs at the recycling place the other day. Like maybe 60 of them or so. So if people didn't get a copy of them, they wanted one, they could. We were thinking they could come down after the show, like at around 5, a little after 5, and get a copy of it outside the library. I mean, if you want, obviously, if you don't feel like coming down, that's fine, but we'll be out there for a little while, and I don't know, we could maybe put our names on or something if you want. Not like we're trying to like act like we're famous and give you autographed copies of our story, but we just thought people wanted to. They could come down and get one. But other than that, that's about all that's new. So, Joel, let's put up the phone number, please. 338-8456. Give us a call down here, please. Oh yeah, and last week the last couple weeks we've been giving away Royals and Iowa State schedules. Well, we got an overwhelming response, but I don't know if people don't like Iowa State or what, but it seems like everyone's been asking for Royal schedules. So unfortunately we have run out of those. I'll see if I can get some more, but at the stands right now all we have is the Iowa State schedules, which for some reason people don't seem to like because of the Hawkeyes or something. I really didn't understand that, but so if anyone calls in wondering about the Royal schedules, we are out of them, but maybe check back next week. Hopefully I can pick some more up somewhere. Alrighty. I think we're gonna have a show. We're having a show this week, and then next Tuesday, I'm gonna be out of town. I'm gonna be in Kentucky, so it doesn't look like I'll be able to have a show. But we'll probably show a replay of an old show that maybe you guys missed. So maybe like the second episode or something, since that was so long ago. But what? I don't understand that, Joel. Not sure that what he said there. Call. Hello?
Hello, Sam?
Yeah?
Hi,
Is this Marty?
What?
Is this Marty?
No, this is John Irving. I'm calling concerning the, it's a little off subject, but the question about the World Championship Soccer Tournament.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, you know how the United States was playing Iran?
Yeah.
See, I always I don't know, I think that a lot of the people, those Iranians, are kind of bad people. They're always blowing stuff up all the time. A lot of times, I feel kind of bad about myself, and then I think to myself, well, at least I'm not one of them Iranians. So I don't know, and then they were playing them in soccer, and they, they beat us. And, I've been hearing that soccer's, really catching on all around the world. So, I don't know, I mean, because, they like to blow people up because I can't remember what they're all, Buddhists or Baptists or something like that. And I don't know, I know it's just one sport, but, they're better at it, this and that, but, that's getting to be real popular.
What's your point?
Well, I don't,
Maybe you have a
what am I going to do? Or what am I going to do?
It doesn't matter what you do, does it?
Well, I'm not better than anybody anymore.
You play Yugoslavia some other time, maybe they'll beat them.
Yeah, but
I don't think a country beating another country in soccer says they're better.
Well, not just because of the one sport, but, and I was thinking, they're doing pretty good in a lot of sports, too, because, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is good at basketball, and there was that guy named Muhammad Ali, he was a boxer.
Yeah, there's some good athletes from other countries, but I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. It's already over. I don't know. I was thinking.
Yeah, is your life
I
changed?
should maybe try to move to Iran.
If you want.
What?
We're better at baseball?
Better at baseball?
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to matter as much anymore because I think soccer is going to get to be more popular.
Basketball?
But Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is, I think.
That's just one guy. That's just one guy.
Best player ever.
That's just one guy.
But he's the best one ever.
He could. I think Larry Bird was better because Kareem couldn't shoot the fadeaway.
But I don't think it matters though because I think everybody's going to think soccer is more important now.
Well, yeah, it's a great point, John. Okay. See you later. I'm not sure that was all what that was all about. Because the show's not about, we're not talking about what country's better. I'm not sure what the base of that call was. But, oh well. Hello?
Hi, this is Tom.
Can you turn your TV off, Tom?
Off?
Down, volume down.
Hi. I just wanted to say I think Michael Jordan's the best basketball player ever. Better than Kareem and Larry. Because Jordan had the best fadeaway, I think.
Well, I'm just based. I used to go to the Y back in town, you know.
Yeah.
And there was always this old guy there. He used to tell me that Jordan couldn't hit the fadeaway, so Bird was better. I've never really seen them play that much.
Yeah, I thought Bird had a good fadeaway, but I think Jordan's was better.
Plus, Bird could hit free throws.
Plus, Jordan could dunk, though.
Yeah.
Anyways, that wasn't my point. I thought one time I was watching a show, and you guys wanted somebody to call in and tell a story. And so I have kind of a funny little story. It's real short. Can I tell it?
As long as it doesn't involve swear words or anything.
Oh, no, nothing like that. I think it's just something that happened to me. I thought it was kind of funny, and
that's fine.
I thought maybe it'd be good, for people to hear it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, anyways, I moved into an apartment this last fall.
Okay.
And when I moved all my stuff in, I didn't put it in its right place right away. I just kind of threw it on the floor.
Yeah.
Just to get it all in my room.
Yeah.
So anyways, I put my bed at the far end of my room by the window, and then the door, or the light switch is by the door, right when you come in.
Yeah.
And so the problem about that was, when I turn off my light at night.
You had to walk over stuff?
Yeah, I have to walk over all my junk that was on the floor to get to my bed.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I didn't clean up my room because I was kind of busy with school and everything for a long time, so I eventually got where I knew where everything was, and I knew the right places to step and everything.
Yeah.
But one day I decided to clean my room, and so I cleaned it up, and then there's only a couple things on the floor. There's a shoebox and some tapes and a screwdriver or something. And that night, when I turned off my light to go to bed, on my way getting into bed, I stepped on all the things, every one of them. Do you believe that? Go figure. That's it.
All right, thanks.
Thanks.
I don't know. Is that funny? I mean, maybe it was funny to him, but I don't know. Sorry if I seem a little pissed off or whatever, but I just had a bad week last week, and then yesterday was terrible at work, and just feeling kind of a little bit down about the whole thing, about my whole working situation. So I shouldn't be taking it out on the callers though, but those first two calls have been ridiculous. Hello?
Hello?
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Are you not having a good day?
It's been a bad couple days.
Because I've seen your show once before.
Yeah?
And I just saw it today, and it just seemed like that last guy that called, he was just trying to tell you a story. It seemed like you were mad at him.
Yeah, I shouldn't be taking out on him, you know. I was kind of mean to him, but I just didn't. I think that guy's called before under a different name.
I see.
And he just calls in. He just tells stupid. I mean, that story might have been funny another day to me, but I don't know.
Not today.
I don't want to turn the viewers off by being a sad guy, but you know.
Well, like I said, I've seen your show before, and then I saw it today, and you were just, He didn't sound very happy, and I thought that that wasn't very nice because he was just trying to tell you a story. But if you've already talked to him and he's...
Yeah, but I should try to be a little nicer, I think.
Okay, well, I just wanted to call and see what was wrong with you today.
Okay, you're going to see a change in the show after this call.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
See ya.
Bye.
Alrighty. So I guess I'm coming off as being a sad guy today. So I'm gonna change that now. I'll apologize to Tom. I just think I've recognized that voice before, and he calls in with these foolish stories all the time. Sometimes they're funny. But hearing them every week, you just get tired of them because you think they're making them up. Because no one guy can have that many good stories. Maybe he does. But Joel, you think the show's been going bad because I've had a bad attitude?
What's that?
You think I have a bad attitude today?
Yeah, you've had a bad attitude all week.
Well, I'm gonna. Huh? All right, I'm gonna change. Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. I had a question about unemployment.
Okay.
Well, it sort of refers back to one of the previous callers too, and I just wondered if you knew about unemployment practices around the world.
Around the world?
For example, in Iran.
Hmm.
And can Iranian collect unemployment? What do you think?
That's a great question. The thing with this book is it just says for all 50 states.
Uh-huh.
And
I don't think Iran's not.
It's not a state.
Okay.
What? Is it Puerto Rico is? Yeah, the Puerto Rico's in here for some reason, but
Okay.
I'm not sure about Iran. Were you thinking about going over there? Or?
Well, what I really want to know is, can an American
go
collect
to
unemployment?
In Iran?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
And do you have to be a citizen, or do you have to marry? Do I have to marry an Iranian woman, or?
That's a great question. I really don't know.
Okay.
I could have, if people know that are watching, they call in and tell me.
Yeah. If you could entertain a couple more questions.
Okay.
What about an Iranian coming over to the U.S.?
Can they collect unemployment?
Yeah. And at what point could they? I mean, do you agree they could?
I think they could eventually. I think they probably have to apply for citizenship and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know.
So I think really in the World Cup of unemployment,
Yeah.
I think the U.S. wins hands down.
That's a great point. Maybe that would make our first caller look at it a little differently.
I think he could probably hold his head up high, and I hope this is going to improve your day.
All right. I think it has.
God bless you.
All right. Have a good day.
Goodbye.
See ya. That was a great point. I think the U.S. dominates in the World Cup of unemployment. I mean, where else in the world can you get this kind of money for doing nothing? That would be interesting to find out how, if people going over there, coming here. Do. It says in the book you can register for or apply for unemployment for U.S. based unemployment in Canada. But it doesn't say anything about Iran, but I don't know. Where's everyone at? Hello?
Hi, this is John again. I just had one more question.
Okay.
Sorry to keep calling.
That's all right.
I know you're busy, but...
No, not really.
Anyway, I had a question about memory.
Yeah?
Yeah. And this kind of also refers back to the first caller.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he was the first caller, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think, as far as the whole world situation goes, thinking about different countries and relationships, do you think it'll be a very long time before, Americans forget all about the hostage situation during the Carter years with Iran? Do you think we've forgotten about that? What do you think? We want to just forget it, toss it in the wind?
I forgot about it.
Oh.
But I don't know. I don't really know too much about hostages. 'Cause I never
Okay. Well, I guess.
Are you gonna forget it?
No. Oh no. I remember. I was a little kid. It frightened me.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't really know too much about that.
Oh well, that sort of just destroys the point I was going to make. So.
You can still make a point if you want.
Well, my point is that probably the Iranian people would really like to improve relations with, the U.S.
Yeah.
And they're willing to kind of forget about things, past poor relations, right?
Yeah.
And improve relations, and probably business too, and improve their economic situation. And I think many Americans at the same time don't want to forget that, the hostage situation. So I just wanted to say that in the World Cup of memory, that probably the U.S. wins too.
That's true.
And I'm serious.
And now with the U.S. losing to them in the World Cup soccer,
we're never going to forget.
I know they're probably going to be mad.
We're going to remember all the time.
That's going to be.
I had a nightmare about it last night. So.
About the hostage situation?
And well, they were actually soccer playing hostages.
Who won?
It was scary.
Who won?
Well, we won eventually, after a couple defeats. But, yeah.
All right.
So, I just wanted to pipe in with that.
All right. Have a good night.
Hello?
What? Joel, I was talking to that guy. He interrupted everything. So don't just come in here and say stuff when he's talking to me. I don't have a bad attitude about that. Joel, he was making a point, and now he thinks I hung up on him almost because I couldn't hear him and I couldn't hear you. Just stay out of it if you're not going to come in with something good. Because when all I hear when you talk on that thing is a big mumble jumble of nothing. Maybe the people at home can understand you, that's good, but if you have something to say, come out here and say it. You want to host a show, Joel? Huh? Do you want to host a show? Do you want to host a show? Then quit complaining. Hello?
Yeah, I got a question. Like, what is the point of the show? Because all you do is sit there and just sort of complain at people. I mean, I haven't really heard you give really any good answers to anybody's questions.
Whatever, come on. What questions have people really asked that I could answer? I don't know.
I don't know, but it's like you don't know anything about what you're talking about. You always have to look in that book.
Well, yeah. That's my reference source.
Well, I thought if you're an unemployment expert, I don't know.
I never call myself an expert.
Okay,
okay. The first call he talked about Iran and the U.S. playing soccer. I never claimed to be an expert on that.
Okay.
And the next call, the guy told a story about walking over things in his room. I'm not an expert on that. And the next guy talked about collecting unemployment in Iran, which, do you know anything about that? This book is just for the U.S.
Okay. Did anybody ever tell you kind of look like Jeff Settles, though?
Maybe yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I have a bad back, too. Go figure. I heard he's coming back maybe for his 6th year or 7th year.
I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm sorry you're not getting any benefit out of the show.
That's all right. Actually, it's pretty entertaining, but I just kind of wondered like what the point of it was. But it is pretty entertaining. We kind of have a good laugh watching it.
All right.
All right.
All right. Take it easy.
Yep. Bye.
Yeah. If people just watch the show today, they probably think the show is retarded because I haven't talked about anything. But I mean, I never claimed to be an unemployment expert, so it's kind of tough. And the first two calls had nothing to do with unemployment or remembering people's names. That's the other subject. People might forgot about that. How to remember people's names. So, I apologize to any people that have been watching and hate this show and are sick to their stomach from watching it. But, I mean, Joel sits back there and he answers the calls. Thinks he can do a better job than me. I doubt it. Hello?
Hey, yeah, this is John. I just want to let you know that.
Hey, I'm sorry about hanging up on you or whatever.
Yeah, I was actually, believe me, I'm one of the few people who actually watch the TV while they, talk with you. And I saw and I know what happened. I don't hold it against you.
All right.
And I just wanted to ask one more question about memory.
Okay.
Because I know you know a lot about it.
Yeah.
Do you realize that you just listed off, you just rattled off the last 4 calls, just off at the total top of your head. And my question is, did you prepare to do that, or was that just some kind of knack, or is that something you learned from your resources? You rattled those off, like 4 in a row. Boom, 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 boom.
I actually, I'm reading this book by Harry Lorraine and Jerry Lucas about remembering stuff, and he has a big thing in there about remembering, you remember lists of stuff. And I've been doing a little practicing.
Well, is that, were you displaying short-term memory, or is this something you go back a couple shows and rattle off 4 or 5 of those?
I don't know if I could do that. I think it's short-term, but I think if you want it to be long-term, it can be just by doing the techniques.
Well, how would you remember those? Okay, the phone calls. If you decide I want to remember these phone calls.
Well, here's how Harry said to do it.
For legal reasons, for example.
For legal reasons? Why?
I'm going to sue you or something.
Why?
Well, maybe I feel bad because you hung up on me. Just say. I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I'm just saying, let's say you need to memorize,
Well, here's how Harry says. He says to make a little story up about each call,
Right.
He actually doesn't say calls, obviously, but he says a list of things. And make it a really bizarre, exaggerant story.
Right.
And then once you get you remember the first word in the list, and then tie everything together through a big story, and
so
could it's pretty amazing.
Okay, what? Maybe this was sort of subconscious that you're starting to automatize this maybe. But what story did you make up with those last 4 phone calls?
For the last 4 phone calls?
How did you remember those?
And those I didn't make up anything. I don't know. Maybe I just got lucky. I just remembered.
What story would you make about me?
Okay, I don't know.
Would it be something nice about me?
Yeah,
or?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Especially since you don't hold a grudge against me for hanging up on you.
Well, maybe that would be the story.
Yeah, I could I could just think about that.
But you could remember the last 3 calls I made?
Yeah.
How about the next 10?
I might get tough. I might be able to do it.
What about if I just keep calling the whole show? would you remember every single one of those?
Probably not.
Oh.
Huh? 10-word thing? I don't know. Sometimes I'm able to if you give me 10 words, 10 random words.
Right.
I could give them back to you in order that you gave them to me.
Do they have to be in English?
Yeah.
I could say them in Iranian or something.
You know a lot about Iran?
Persian.
Are you from Iran?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do it in Iranian. I could probably do it in English, but that might take up a lot of time on the show.
If I could give you 10 words, you could remember them?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I do it?
Do you want to do it?
You want me to do it right now, or are you just kind of boasting?
I could do it right now, but I don't know. You want to do it?
I don't want to occupy you because I know you're busy. I don't want to occupy all your time here.
Well, you gonna watch next week or 2 weeks?
Yeah.
All right. Well, the next show you call in at the right beginning and give me 10 words and I'll do it.
Okay.
All right.
And I'll see you in court.
What?
All right.
All right. See ya. Well, it looks like we're getting sued, but luckily I know, or Joel knows a lawyer, so maybe he can get us some. I took an introduction to law, so I think if John thinks he can come in here and just sue us for anything, I can hold my own. But I'm not trying to brag about remembering stuff, and I don't think anyone, because I'm not an expert in memory either, but I started remembering some lists sometimes. Not like that does you any good, unless of course you need to go to the grocery store. You can remember 10 things you want to buy. Then the list is helpful, but I don't know. Hello?
Hey, how are you?
What's up?
Do I gotta turn down my TV, or will it be back or not?
It's all right.
All right, because I want to be able to hear. Oh wait, no, that's creepy. All right, I got 2 questions.
Okay.
First one, I worked at a manufacturing plant here. It's been like over a year and a half since I got fired, and I applied for unemployment, and they contested it, and I didn't get it. Would there have been another step that I could have taken, or no?
You can appeal.
It's probably too late to do that now, I'm sure. I mean, I've got another job and all, but...
Why didn't they give you unemployment?
I'm not sure. I remember getting a little thing in the mail, and it said your unemployment has been declined, and I guess it did say you could appeal, and I don't know, maybe I just didn't go through with it or whatever.
Yeah, see, like, it says that the time limit, most appeals is 5 to 10 days, so you had to do it, like, right away.
Yeah. I don't think I would have had a whole lot of success with it, though. I got fired for, like, you know, late days and sick days and stuff.
Yeah. So,
and,
well, see, I've never applied for unemployment myself, but how'd it go? Like, the process, was it?
I got fired.
Okay.
And then somebody said you need to go down to the workforce and get, you know, apply for unemployment. And I did all that. And then I found out the company was going to contest it, and I was all worried about that because they're a big company.
Yeah.
And, you know, of course they won.
Yeah.
And I guess there's lawyers and stuff involved, too, if it goes that far.
Did you have to fill a lot of paperwork or anything?
Yeah, I filled out paperwork at the workforce, and it wasn't a lot. It was just like one sheet, but I had to put my name down and why I got fired and where I worked and all that crap.
Yeah. Maybe because how you got fired, that's why.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, well, I was just curious about that. And then the other question is, since you were just talking about memory with that guy, I have a terrible time remembering my family's birthdays, like my nieces and nephews and brother and sister. And I've always tried, you know, writing them down in a little daily planner or something like that.
Yeah.
And
is it really? I mean, do you think you really need to remember your nieces and nephews or not?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, they live here in Iowa City, and I should really.
I don't even remember them. I don't even remember my grandma's birthday or anything.
Yeah, most of my grandparents are dead, but so I don't have to worry about theirs.
Yeah.
I always feel really bad when I don't remember like my brother and sister's birthday, especially my niece and nephew, because they're like 5 and 2.
Yeah, and they like birthdays.
Yeah. And I just recently missed my nieces. Is there like a better way I can go about remembering it or not?
I just try to write it down and then always look at it every day until you remember it.
Yeah, I guess we can do that. Just
no, let's see.
Somewhere where I'd see it or something.
Yeah, but I feel. Shut up, Joel. I feel bad because like people call in today, I don't really have the answers to people's questions. People are probably, but I have a book at home about remembering stuff, and it does have like, what? He says match the names and like dates up. Or
I can't understand him.
Yeah, either can I. He's saying stuff about like somehow matching like the month and the day like to the person, like somebody you know you can remember them by.
Yeah.
But that might be kind of tough for all. I have a book that like helps you remember like dates and stuff, but I have it at home.
Okay.
I could definitely bring it in for you.
Like next week, and I can call in again or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that gonna work?
Yeah, are you guys on at the same time?
Yeah.
Next Tuesday?
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
All right.
I also wanted to say sorry about all the crap you get from all these people all in.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to, reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, I might have been a little mean the first 2 calls, but I just thought they were unnecessary calls.
Yeah.
Hey, Joel, you watching TV still?
Yeah.
Well, Joel, what do you want to say?
I was just saying, maybe, I don't know their names or the dates of their birthday, obviously, because you didn't say them, but maybe there's a way that they somehow match together,
Yeah.
What are their names? Like, give one name and birthday example.
Sean, and I don't know his birthday. That's the thing. I can't even think of it off the top of my head.
Like, maybe you could say Sean, the 7th of September. Just remember.
Yeah, what are the chances?
Yeah.
But what are the chances that that's going to be it?
It's not in September. I know it's in, I think it's in,
August is the 7th month. I think it's August 7th.
No, I think it came about already. It was like in January, February. And the other one is Savannah, and she
smart ass. Come on here.
Sean?
Yeah, but...
Sean, just remember like 3 names. Like Sean, Jan, and whatever the date is. It's like, just when you think of
Sean, okay.
think of Sean and Jan, and a day.
21st.
And the 21st birthday, you can drink on that birthday. See?
That's retarded.
That would work. I'm serious.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it would. Do you know Sean's middle name?
What am I? Great Uncle am I can't remember it actually.
Okay, pretend you don't remember it. Pretend his name is Sean Jan something, and then you at least know the month, and then you can check on it then.
Okay, that sounds cool. Give that a try. You guys.
Why don't you stay out here, host the show then, smart ass. Come out here, host it.
I should.
Do it.
No.
All right.
I was listening.
I know.
All right.
That it work for you, maybe?
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Good idea, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye.
Joel, host it. Come here.
Bet I can do a lot better job hosting than he can do on the switchboard back there, I'll tell you that much. It's real tough, Sam. Why don't you switch the camera angle, or don't you know how? Huh? Sam? Sam? Big deal. Hello?
Yeah.
Hi.
What's going on?
Pretty good.
I was just wondering what book you had there.
Remembering People, The Key to Success by Harry Lorraine.
Oh, okay. Hey, I just wondered, can we ask any questions on this show? I mean, are we just supposed to call in for advice?
You can ask questions.
Oh, okay. I recently got fired.
Uh-huh.
And I was just wondering what my best option would be to look for a good, decent job around the Iowa City area.
Oh, are you interested in collecting unemployment at all, or you really want to get a job?
Yeah, I kind of like to get a job.
Okay. I'd say have you been to the Employment Job Service of Iowa yet?
Yeah, there's just like fast food stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
What kind of job are you looking for? Like what industry or what area or?
More in like the agricultural area, maybe, like, I don't know, helping out a farmer or...
Oh, that's interesting.
You think there's any?
Well, I mean, I'm not sure how you go about getting one of those jobs. I mean, there's a lot of farms in Iowa, obviously, and I think I've seen detasseling jobs in the newspaper and stuff. I'm sure you're probably not interested in that, or are you interested in that, or are you looking more for like hay baling and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm more of a walking beans type of guy.
All right. I would try to get a hold of like one of the like Pioneer or any of those seed companies. That's what I'd do, and they, I'm sure, have Kent.
Oh, okay.
Places like that. I mean, some place that has connection with farms, other than like going door to door. That probably would be kind of weird to a farmer, I would imagine, but that's what I would do.
Okay, and I have one more question.
Yeah?
That is kind of a funny question. I was just wondering if you could name the planets in order from the sun.
Oh, yeah. Mars, Venus. Huh? Mars, Venus, Earth, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto.
Uranus is in there, but pretty good.
All right. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's before Pluto, I think.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Thanks a lot, Buck.
Thanks for calling.
You bet.
Bye. Did a lot better job than you did answering questions. At least I can answer them. Do you want me to stay out here, or are you coming back? Huh? Hello.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
All right. Man, what did you think about that Pakistan and India, man, with all them nukes? Because, you know, I've been hearing recently about you know, how about doomsday's coming to pass, and you know, it's really working on my mind about them, like, when they go nuke each other, and then that third Antichrist comes to power, and then...
Yeah?
Like,
oh, isn't End of the World supposed to start over in that area?
Yeah.
We're so far away, I'm sure it'll probably, by the time it got here, we'll all be dead anyway, by, you know, end of our life.
Mm-hmm.
That's at least what I think about. That's basically on the other side of the world. I mean, can't really get any much farther away, so I don't know. I don't really worry about it too much.
Yeah, I was watching this Ancient Prophecies movie, man.
Oh, yeah?
And it was freaking me out, man.
Actually, I think I might have seen that it seems like a year ago or something, and they predicted that one guy, I can't remember his name, what it's called, but he like predicted all these things, and he...
Nostradamus?
Yeah, like California's gonna go up to Alaska, like fall off onto Alaska or something.
Yeah, California's not really even a part of the North America.
Yeah, it's just gonna like, yeah, there's like, isn't there earthquakes out there sometimes?
Yeah, it's on the San Andreas Fault.
Yeah, and somebody's, like the whole thing's gonna, or Alaska's gonna fall, one of them's gonna fall off, I know that.
Yeah, California, they say.
Really?
It's supposed to happen the next 30 years.
Really?
Yeah. That's just scientifically wise. It's not just predictions. And
oh, yeah? So that's why I'm happy I'm right in the middle of the country, because, I mean, there'd have to be a huge earthquake for the whole half of it to die.
Oh yeah.
That's the way I look at it. But then there's like also the ice. When the ice melts, that's supposed to drown everybody. But we're what? But anyway, I mean, it is kind of freaky stuff, but I don't know. I'm not worrying about India just because it's too far away.
Yeah, 'cause, you know, some dude bent on destruction, he could get pissed off and then just totally annihilate us, you know?
Yeah, do they have, like, missiles or just bombs?
Oh, they got missiles, they got...
Oh, they have missiles, too?
Yeah, they got everything.
Oh, man, I just thought they had bombs, I mean...
Yeah, they're capable of making whatever, you know?
Yeah, that kind of sucks, then, because missiles they can shoot those at you.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully those Patriot missiles can shoot them down or something.
Yeah, hopefully.
Now you got me worried about it.
Yeah, because if that does happen, we go into nuclear winter and then all life.
Yeah, everybody. I hear only the ants will live.
Yeah, ants and cockroaches, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're underground.
Yeah. Well, that's all I wanted to really talk about.
Well, thanks for calling.
All right, yeah.
See you later.
Later.
Bye. We don't need all that hocus pocus, Sam. Stick with the basics. That's just gimmicks for bad producing. Sam? $197 seconds between calls, Sam. Not too good. Hello?
Hey,
Hi?
What's up?
Good.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. What's your name?
Joel?
Joel?
Do you think I'm doing a better job than Sam?
Actually, yeah, I think you're doing a great job. Way to go. The hat's doing it for you. Is that Sam's hat?
Yep.
Well, you know, it was Sam's hat to help you out there, dude.
Do you think that's the only reason?
No,
okay.
Man. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, Sam's been in a bad mood for the last, like, 2 weeks.
Yeah, what's up with that? I mean, what job did he get fired from, or what's going on there?
I think it's because he actually got a job. For the first part of the summer, he hasn't been working. He just got one last week.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's he working?
He works at, what's it called? It's, where do you work, Sam? Sam! Sam! I don't know where. It's, he's like loader, unloader, or something like that.
Yeah,
He's a loader, unloader at UPS.
Really?
Yeah.
No wonder he has bad back.
Yeah. He has to work at 3 in the morning.
Oh my God. Tell him I feel for him.
He feels for you, Sam.
So, what's the theme of your show? Like, is there any particular theme you guys usually have? This is the first time I've seen it.
Oh yeah, it's first. The main thing is how to collect unemployment benefits. We have a book and we kind of help people out with that, and then kind of a secondary, kind of fun type thing to keep everybody interested. You know, it's remembering people, the key to success. It's how to remember people's names.
Yeah, I actually read a book by Harry Lorraine. It was like Mega Memory.
Oh really?
Yeah, or something like that. And,
yeah, he has a lot of books out.
Yeah, definitely. I read the only thing that I kept in mind was the tricks to remembering names of people like you just meet.
Yeah, that's in here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Does he talk about like picking dominant facial features that kind of rhyme with the name and things like that?
Actually, yeah, that's weird. I just turned to that page. There's like a guy that looks like Chevy Chase.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you see that guy at all?
Which one?
The one
right?
This guy right here where my finger's at.
Sam's not doing a good job with the camera. There you go. Yeah, I see him.
It looks kind of like Chevy Chase, but anyway.
And what's his name?
His name is Mr. Graves, and then weighs to tombstone because he has a high forehead, nose, short mouth, full cheeks, and deep philtrum. But he kind of looks like like his face looks like a tombstone, I guess. That's how you remember it.
Yeah, it's crazy how you do that. The only two that I've actually ever used, and I still remember them, were I had a philosophy instructor at DMAC, Des Moines Area Community College.
Okay, yeah,
So I had lots of free time to read shit like that. Oh, sorry.
That's all right. You probably shouldn't say that, but we'll...
Anyway, I had an instructor named High Slope.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I just remembered like a little skier. Like skiing off his nose.
Oh, really?
Yeah, never forgot his name because of High Slope.
That's pretty good.
And then the other guy was a tailor.
Yeah?
And he was, I mean, I don't have anything against homosexuals, but he was very fruity.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
So I thought sailor.
Oh, okay.
And I equated that with tailor. Pretty cool, huh?
Definitely. That's how you do it.
So how long's your show been running now?
I think this is episode number 8.
Number 8?
Yeah, Sam usually hosts it, but I don't know. He's in a bad mood and just told me to come out and do it, so.
So are you the only 2 guys in the studio then, or what?
Yeah, there's other people that work here, but we're the only ones that do the show.
So how come you don't co-host it?
Because I'm usually in the back running the cameras and stuff, but Sam is trying to do that now. He's just doing a bunch of gimmicks. It's gimmicks, Sam. A bunch of gimmicks. He does all this gimmicky stuff to make up for his poor producing.
It's pretty crazy, though.
It's crazy, but I like to stick to the basics.
You got the Brady Bunch thing going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, hey, I thought I'd just check in and say hi.
Well, thanks for calling.
Right, yeah, take it easy.
Goodbye. Gimmicks, Sam. Pressing buttons. Producing's more than that. Huh?
1 minute, so you can talk about getting the papers.
Yeah, we got 1 minute left. Tonight after the show, Sam and I will be outside the library by the sliding glass doors. I don't know if anyone's interested in coming down. We have a bunch of I found a bunch of extra newspapers with our article in it in the dumpsters, the recycling place. So if anyone's interested, we could sign a few copies of those off. If I don't know, we'll probably be there till 5:20 or something like that. If anyone wants to show up and get a signed copy, Sam and I will both sign it. If Sam sticks around, I don't know, he's being a jerk today, basically. So, I don't know, I think there's not very much time left. I think I did a great job hosting compared to Sam. And I think I do a better job producing as well than he does. So, Sam's probably going to be in a worse mood. I'm sure that'll put Sam in a worse mood knowing that. Because I definitely think I'm a better host, and I know I run the back room a lot better. I'm a lot smoother with the phones, with the cameras, and I don't just do gimmicky stuff to catch your attention. I do straightforward producing. Bye.